Hello children, very good day to all of you. So second lesson in commerce for 11th standard children. So the title is entitled as Objectives of Business. So what is objective? So objective is nothing but why that business is for. எதனால அந்த business இருக்கு இல்ல அந்த business என்ன செய்ய போகுது. So that is the objective of that business. So before we go in detail, see you are classifying human activities into economic activities and non-economic activities. So economic, so the term economic, it means is it money oriented? Okay. So in simple terms, if an activity if you do, you get money. So that is an economic activity. So ஒரு வேலையை செஞ்சா அதன் மூலமா காசு வருமா அப்படி வரும்னா it is called economic activity. So see what are the examples. So production of goods. So Mary Biscuit Company is producing biscuits. So that is the product. So they are selling it for a price. So again that activity is called an economic activity. Selling by retailers. ஒரு சின்ன கடையில் வந்து ஒரு பொருளை விற்கிறாங்க. Yes, they have a money on it. So it is an economic activity. So the second classification is non-economic activities. So your mother is daily cooking food for you. Okay. Your father is going out and earning money for you. So you are celebrating a lot of festivals. So all these things will come under non-economic activities because when your mother cooks, she does not come and ask you, hey, give me money. Does she ask? Huh? Or daily you are paying and eating in your house? No. See, out of the love she has for you, she cooks. So similarly, you celebrate a lot of festivals. So you just celebrate it so that you are happy. Okay. So moving on, see economic activities and non-economic activities. This is the differentiation. So economic activities are those activities which you gain money. So here the sole motive is money and financial gain. So money is measured, so 500 rupees. If you go for a doctor consultation, it is 200 rupees, 500 rupees. So economic activities are related to creation of wealth. So the outcomes of this economic activities is production, procurement, distribution, consumption. So what is the duration? So economic activities are repetitive. So again and again he does that. For example, there is a Gulfi ice cream seller. Daily he will sell Gulfi ice creams. So source of initiation. So source of initiation is the source is the human needs and want. So going to non-economic activities. See, so non-economic activities, it is done for sake of pleasure or love, sympathy or sentiments. So it is a social or psychological or emotional needs. So why do you go to a temple? So it satisfies your emotional needs. Okay. So it is not expressed in monetary terms. For example, you gift NGO clothes, old clothes. So you cannot put a price tag on that particular thing. So it is just like that you give it. So non-economic activities, it will not create any wealth. So it is just spent on charity. Okay. So see here, a girl, she goes to the orphans to teach them. So it gives us emotional or psychological or mental satisfaction. So next, types of economic activity. So the first one is employment. So employment, you all know, you're going for work under some organization. So இன்னொரு கம்பெனில நீங்க போய் வேலைக்கு போறீங்கன்னா it is called employment. See examples of managers, clerks, bank officials, factory workers, all these things will come under employment. So what is a profession? So profession is an occupation of expert nature or special nature. So you just think a person has been hit by an accident took place, a person was hit by another vehicle, and that particular person fell down, he is bleeding. So that particular person needs expert care. So you need a doctor for that. Similarly, uh, if you are going to file tax, you are earning so much money. You want to file tax. Can you do it alone? No. You need an auditor to do that particular work. Similarly, if someone is breaking the law, so you need a lawyer to file a case. Okay, so that he will plead for you on behalf of you. He will plead. So all these things will come under profession. Okay. So and the third thing is business. So in business, uh, any human activity undergone to make profit. So things like production, distribution, sales, all these things will come under business. So again, business is classified into small scale, large scale. So what is small scale? So it is done on a very small area or small production. For example, it is handlooms or power looms. So you go to a place called Rajapalayam. So there they make all these cotton surgical items. So this whenever you get hurt, no, so the bandages which you make, so it is made in Rajapalayam. So there are a lot of handlooms. வீட்டிலே வச்சிருப்பாங்க நிறைய ஹேண்ட்லூம் வந்து கைத்தறி மிஷினை வந்து வீட்டிலே வச்சிருப்பாங்க. வீட்டிலே வந்து அந்த தறி நெய்வாங்க. நெஞ்சு they will do. So Kanyakumari district, if you see, lot of fish nets are there. So similarly, a lot of food business also will take place. So வீட்டிலே கடலை முட்டாய் செய்வாங்க. So they make முறுக்கு, other snacks they make. So all these things will come under small scale units. So large scale units. See, so it is as the name suggests, no, it is very large. So manufacturing units like Ramraj Textile, Raymond's, Saffola Oil. So what else? Gold Winner, Parachute Oil, Marico. So all these things will come under large scale. So again, going classifying it based on the ownership. So first one is private enterprises. For private enterprises means so it is owned by a person. So legitimately it will go to the legal heir. So Taniyar Sottu. So Taniyar Nirvanam. It is a private enterprises. So what is public enterprises? So public enterprises is it is run by the government. Okay. So as far as the oil and natural gas corporation, it is a public owned. It is owned by the Indian government. So some are joint enterprises. See, government and private entrepreneurs will join. So Maruti Suzuki. So it is a joint enterprise between a government and a private entrepreneur. So on the basis of function. So industry. So what is this industry? Mostly industry is connected with raising or producing consumer goods like producing bread, butter, etc. And commerce. So what is commerce? So commerce is nothing but it establishes a link between the producers and consumers. So there comes the need for commerce. So characteristics of the business. So the first one is production and procurement of goods. So what is production? அது வந்து உற்பத்தி செய்யறது, அந்த பொருளை வந்து உற்பத்தி செய்யறது. So it is called production for satisfying human wants. So மனுஷனோட தேவைக்காக ஒரு பொருளை உற்பத்தி செய்யறது. So that is production. So sale, transfer or exchange. So sale is விக்கிறது, ஒரு பொருளை வாங்கி விக்கிறது. So விற்கும் போது என்ன ஆகுது, அந்த பொருள் வந்து கைமாறுது. காசு கை மாறுது. So there includes transfer or exchange. So see, a person here weaves a cloth and he sells it for business. So then it becomes the sale. So you are dealing with goods and services. So what is goods? So all goods are something that which you can touch. For example, pen, brush, bag, all these things you can touch. So now you are comparing business, profession and employment. So what is business? So here some goods and services are provided to the public. So profession, it is a personalized service. So undertaken by some professional people like doctors, lawyers, someone like that. So and what is employment? So employment is you are working under someone. Okay. So for working someone you get some salary. So and this is a regular salary. Regularly that salary will come. So the objectives of business you see. So why that business is existing? So economic objective. So economic means money. So profit is the main objective. So second is social objectives. So because that business is there, socially a lot of people are benefited. Why? So a lot of people are working in that organization. Everyone are getting salary from that. So they are socially benefited. So organizational objective. So the organization, what it wants to perform. So why it is in that business? See, like it wants expansion and modernization. So it is going. Its objective is to supply goods to the customers. Okay, and human objectives. So human objective is it will employ a lot of people. So those people may be disabled, they may be handicapped, deprived of proper education. So you take this Achi Masala. So Achi Masala, they employ a lot of these people, disabled, handicapped, deprived people, they will give work for. So national objectives. So yes, national objectives also is met through why? So one company is there, they will pay tax to the government. So the government is earning money. So the people are getting salary. So in that particular nation, people all are happy. So this is the national objective. Okay, this is your lesson number 2. So lesson number 3. So you are now classifying business activities. Okay. So the first one is an industry. So industry is nothing but you are manufacturing good. So ஏதோ ஒரு பொருளை வந்து செய்கிறாங்க. ஸோ என்னென்ன பொருள் செய்கிறது? சியர் காட்டன் டெக்ஸ்டைல். ஸோ ஒரு காட்டன் டெக்ஸ்டைல் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? தே வில் பை காட்டன். ரா காட்டனை வந்து செடியிலேருந்து வாங்குவாங்க. ஸோ தே வில் கிளீன் தட் காட்டன். அந்த பொருளை வந்து நல்லா சுத்தம் பண்ணி அண்ட் வாட் தே வில் டூ, அந்த பஞ்சை வந்து சுற்றுவாங்க, மிஷினில் வச்சு சுற்றுவாங்க. அண்ட் தட் வில் காட்டன் வில் பி கன்வெர்டட் இன்டு காட்டன் த்ரெட். ஸோ காட்டன் வந்து என்ன ஆகுது? ஒரு நூலாக மாறுது. ஸோ see here in industry, ஒரு பொருள் இன்னொரு பொருளாக மாறும். ஸோ தட் ஃபார்ம் வில் சேஞ்ச். ஸோ காட்டன் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சும்மா பஞ்சு மாதிரி இருக்கும். பட் it is converted into thread. So in most of the industries if you see, that product will change. ஒரு பொருளை இன்னொரு பொருளா மாத்திடுவாங்க. So you go to a Goa juice factory, what they will do? So they convert that Goa. So Goa is in round form, you all know, no? It is a fruit. So that Goa is converted into Goa juice. See, that form is changed from solid, it changes into liquid state. Okay. So industry is this. So industry is it is classified based on the activity, based on the size. So going down you see, so based on the activities, primary activities. So what is primary activities? So இது இல்லாம மனுஷன் உயிர் வாழவே முடியாது. So industries like agriculture. So agriculture, you all know, you grow crops. So you eat food. So you are farming. So forestry, yes, forestry also is equally important. Why? So காடே இல்ல ஒரு இடத்துல மழை பெய்யுமா? மழையே பெய்யாது. So you get everything from the forest. You get wood from there. You get clean air. So you get water. Everything you get from the forest. So fishing. So fishing also is an important activity. So by fishing, lot of people get good protein. Okay. So horticulture. So horticulture is cultivation of these fruits and vegetables. So this is horticulture. So extractive industries. What is extractive industries? Extractive industries means they supply raw materials. So see, iron, mining, oil drilling, hunting, fishing operations, all these things will come under this extractive industries. So genetic industries. So see, so genetic industries means it is breeding of plants and animals for future reproduction. So most of the seeds, if you see, there are hybrid seeds. So they will give you so much yield. So see, here they are all also related to poultry. Poultry is rearing of birds. So dairy means rearing of these cows. So piggery you all know, rearing of pigs. So the second one is see secondary industries. So what is secondary? Secondary na ஒரு பொருள again they are transferring into another thing, another product. So the example here is see mining for iron ore is a primary industry, but manufacturing of steel from iron is a secondary industry. So மண்ணில் இருந்து இரும்பு எடுக்கிறது it is a primary. So அந்த இரும்புல இருந்து ஸ்டீல் எடுக்கிறது it is secondary. So manufacturing industries. So they are manufacturing some product. So as I already told you, take the example of this cotton. So again, this manufacturing industry is classified into four types. Analytical industry. So here they are separating elements. They are separating elements. So the example is oil refinery. Synthetic industry. So in which two ingredients are mixed to form a new product. For example, cement. So சிமெண்ட்ல என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க நிறைய பொருளை சேர்த்து it is the temperature is increased to very high levels. So after that you get cement. So it is a synthetic industry. So processing industry. So they process. So examples are sugar, paper. So the last one is assembling unit. So assembling unit is they don't manufacture but they join all the parts. For example, you take a Hyundai showroom, car showroom. So they are assembling. So tire ஒரு இடத்துல இருந்து வரும், நெட் ஒரு இடத்துல இருந்து வரும், engine ஒரு இடத்துல இருந்து வரும். So they are assembling all these things. Okay. The next this construction industries. So construction you all know, construction of big buildings, dams, bridges, tunnels, canals. So all these things will come under construction industries. So tertiary industries. What is this tertiary industries or service industries? So they are helping the other industries. So what are the examples of these tertiary industries are personalized service. See here personalized service is service by a plumber, by a servant maid. So public service. So what is this public service? It is a government hospital, school, police station, government offices. All these things are public service. So distribution service. So transportation, warehousing, logistics, salesmanship. So distribution ship you just consider ST courier or professional courier or your post officers. So what they do? So they will transport one thing from one place to another. So they will keep that product safely. So logistics is transporting it. So financial service. So financial service, they are financing the other industries. For example, banking. So they give loans, they accept deposits. So factoring industry, insurance, and see the last one is quaternary service. So professional or specialized skills is required to do this service. So quinary service. So quinary services. So you are going to generate new ideas, new technologies, new policies. So on the basis of size, they classify industry into micro. So micro is very small. ரொம்ப சின்னது. So next is small industries, medium industries and large industries. So commerce already we have dealt in detail in the second lesson. Hmm. So commerce is the act of buying and selling the goods. So வாங்கி விக்கிறதுக்கு நடுவுல எல்லாம் என்னெல்லாம் நடக்குதோ எல்லாமே will come under commerce. So trading, what is trading? So trading means you are buying and selling. Okay, you are buying goods and you are selling it to the ultimate customer. So transportation, you all know transportation. ஒரு இடத்துல இருந்து பொருளை என்ன பண்றோம் இன்னொரு இடத்துக்கு மாத்திப்போம். So you are moving both men and materials. மனுஷங்களையும் பொருட்களையும் ஒரு இடத்துல இருந்து இன்னொரு இடத்துக்கு கொண்டு போறது. It is called transportation. So banking. Banking, what is banking? So you are accepting deposits and giving lot of loans. So you can send money to one person. So you can pay your EB bill. So everything related to money, it can be done in a banking insurance. So insurance, what is insurance? So you are going a bike. So unfortunately, if God does not forbid, if you meet with an accident, okay, so that whatever loss happens there, so if you have already put an insurance, you will get a claim. Okay. So you need not worry. ஓ என்ன நடக்குமோ வண்டியில் ஆக்சிடென்ட் ஆயிருமோ அப்படின்ட்டு என்னது you need not think because you have an insurance. So see at the industry, commerce, trade, they have put it in as the differentiation part they have given here. So warehousing, what is warehousing? So warehousing is nothing but they are holding that stock for some period of time. For example, you take a ration shop. ஸோ அந்த ஊரில் இருக்க எல்லா ரேஷன் பொருட்களும் எல்லா வீட்டுக்கு சேர வேண்டிய ரேஷன் பொருட்களும் அந்த கடையில் தான் ரேஷன் கடையில் தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ ஒரு ஆளும் வாங்க வர வர தே ஆர் கீப்பிங் தட் ப்ராடக்ட் வெரி கேர்ஃபுல்லி. ஸோ அந்த பொருளை பத்திரமா வச்சிருக்கணும். ஸோ அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் குட்ஸ் ஆல்சோ வில் கம். ஸோ வை? ஸோ வெங்காயம்னா திடீர்னு வெங்காயம் சீசன் வந்துடும். தெரு தெருவா என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க கூவிட்டே இருப்பாங்க வெங்காயம் இருந்தாங்க 5 கிலோ 10, 5 கிலோ 100 ரூபா அப்படி சொல்லுவாங்க. So that time the price will be very less. So every time you cannot get onions. So it is only a seasonal crop. So what they do, they will keep it under a warehouse. So it is also applicable for industries also. So for example, you take China. So they are manufacturing lot of laptops. So they manufacture a lot of laptops and they keep it under warehousing. So ஒரு பெரிய ரூம்ல அடுக்கி வச்சிருவாங்க எல்லாத்தையும். So that is called warehousing. So why they do that? So they do that to maintain a reasonable price. So and also have continuous supply of these goods. So with this we finish our second and third lesson. So for your midterm you have these 3 lessons. Lesson number 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Okay children, bye.